Hello lovelies, welcome back. So today I'll be showing you how I do my eyebrows. So I do hope you find it helpful. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comment section down below, and if you have any tips, let me know as well. Thanks for watching, and I do hope you enjoyed the video. Mwah. So the first thing I have here is my sharpened pencil, and this is what I've been using since I started doing my brows. This is the Rimmel brow pencil in dark brown, and I like using pencil because it gives me more of a precision and it helps me to outline my brows better. So I've been using this like I cannot use anything but this Rimmel brow pencil. It works for me, it's the right shade, so I always use it. Now then, before I line my brows, I like to brush my little hair in place with a spoolie. So I'm brushing my hair in place like so. So now that my hair is brushed in place, I'm just going to outline the bottom of my brows, and I'm starting right here because I don't want the front to be too harsh. So I'm drawing a line underneath the brow, and I'm just going to pull it all the way to the end. So this is where my brow stops. If you want to know where your brows start and stop, you just do the pencil like this. So it should stop right at the end of your eye there, and it should basically at the front stop right at where your nose is right here. Okay, so after that I'm going to go ahead and draw a line at the top as well. And let it meet the bottom line like that. So now I'm just going to take it a little further at the front, lightly, ever so lightly. And I'm kind of like drawing little strokes. And then after that, I'm just going to fill in the sparse areas. You don't have to do this part if you have thick, luscious brows. But if you have very thin, very sparse brows, then you can just do hair-like strokes just to fill in the gaps. After that, I'm just going to go ahead and blend everything together with my spoolie again, like this. So that's one brow drawn on. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do the next one. So when they've been filling, they should look something like this. So now I'm going to go ahead and blend, kind of diffuse the pencil. Like that. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and use this concealer from MAC. It's the Studio Finish Concealer in NC45, and I use this almost all the time to clean up my brows. And cleaning up your brows will allow your brows to look a little bit more defined, and you can shape it in whatever shape you like. So basically I just tap my brush into the concealer like that, making sure that I have a good amount. And then I'm going to start from right here, not the front, because then I don't want a lot of product at the front. So I'm just going to outline underneath it. And pull it down like that. And then I can go back to the front with the excess, with what's remaining, and just barely do like that. After that, I'm just going to kind of drag the concealer concealer down like that, and bring it all the way down. You can also use this as your base. If you use enough concealer, you can use it as your base for your eyeshadow. So basically that's what I'm doing, and that's the bottom of my brow done. Now for the top part of my brow, I don't use the same concealer. I use the concealer that's closer to my skin, and this is the NW45 from MAC. So basically I'm going to do the same thing at the top of my brow, but with a concealer that matches my skin. You can also use your foundation. So basically I'm going to do the same thing like that, and then just go ever so closely to my lash. My brow, and pull it down like that. Then of course you want to make sure that you blend that out. Also for the bottom as well, you want to make sure that you don't have that halo looking brow. So you blend it with a brush, and you do the same thing at the top. So it's best to use something that's closer to your skin at the top so it's easier to blend. Okay, so now this I want to fade the front, so what I'm going to do is just brush it like this forward, because I want to kind of diffuse that harsh line at the front, and do like that. And then I'm going to go back with my brush and kind of fade the front. And of course repeat the same step on this eye. Brow. Can't talk today, what's happening? Drag it down. Some people like their brows to be extremely neat, but sometimes it doesn't have to be like very, very neat, as long as it looks, you know, nice enough. And brows are sisters, not twins. I'm sure you've heard that loads of times. Okay, so after dragging that down, you can go ahead with your brush and sort of, you know, tidy up underneath. And this concealer is about 2 shades lighter than my skin. I don't really go any lighter because I just don't like that, you know, halo thing. And then we're going to go to the top now. My routine pretty much never changes. I might get a little bit better at doing my brows, but it's pretty much the same steps. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and fade that out. Shout outs to my girl Meeka's Makeup. She's a brilliant makeup artist. I would love for you guys to check her out. She's such, honestly guys, her makeup looks are always on point. And if you're in Antigua and you want to learn how to do your makeup, give her a call. Her Instagram is Meeka's Makeup, and also her YouTube channel is Meeka's Makeup. But I will leave her links so you guys can check her out. But she's absolutely amazing. She does out of this world makeup looks. She is a boss. So she's given me a few tips and tricks on how to, you know, make my brows look a bit more snatched. She's so good. And then we're just going to go ahead and fade the front again. Using the same brush, I'm just going to sort of fade the front like that. And check your mirror to make sure that your brow is to your liking. I see where there are a few places that I need to touch up. So what I would just do is go ahead in with my pencil again and neaten where I think needs to be neatened. So when you're finished doing your brows, you can always go in with your brow gel to set your brows in place, but I don't use brow gel because I feel like my brows will be just fine. And you can also go in with powder if you want. It will last longer, but as I said, I only use a pencil and it works to me. It doesn't budge, it doesn't move.